going on, everybody? Hey, Craig.
You changed your intro. I never noticed.
Aha! You never noticed it? Well, today's the first day I played it. I was wondering if you were gonna catch
Ah,
that. It's just it took me a couple minutes, and I was like, I need to put speed and Aries in there. Even if Aries doesn't come back on here, I just felt like I just threw it all in there, and there you go.
no, that's
Bes-
cool.
The mod that I was showing before was like a freaking old RX 200, and I'm like, that's really old. So I just put the IPV and then that one. It was something quick.
Well,
Boom.
you
I
you
sound
do retro
20.
stuff.
I sound 20% less plagued. Thanks, Dire Thing. I'm still very sick. Trust me. I have gotten better as far as the coughing goes. It doesn't hit me as often. Why is my?
Hey, Breeze.
There we go. That's better. Um, Now the coughing is less. It's more like when I lay down at night. That's when I just start coughing like crazy, and I'm coughing up stuff now, which is usually a good sign. That means you're getting rid of stuff. But after 4 weeks of having this, I'm so over it. I'm like over it.
It's a
Patrick's still
nasty,
sick.
nasty bug.
Everybody's sick in the house. Everybody's sick. Well, I don't know. The girls might. Well, little ones, they recover. They just bounce right back from colds like that. You've had it 5? Yeah, Cassie. It's this stuff. Whatever virus is going around, it is a pain in the ass. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I have literally had more symptoms with this thing than any other cold I've ever had. I usually you don't cough and then your muscles start convulsing. I bit my tongue today from after
What?
after I finish coughing. It's like everything's constricted, so I'll get a little bit of shaking, and my mouth did that, and it bit my tongue. And I'm like, seriously, I bit my own damn tongue. So it just sucks. Besides, just it doesn't feel like you're going to cough anything up, and you'll cough, and then you'll just blow a chunk of lung. Oh, I don't want to cough now. I don't even. Flying cures the soul. Craig, man.
You were fine before you started the cast.
Well, it comes in waves. Craig, I have every intention on next spring going down there to train with a Kylo. I think it'll be pretty cool. If I don't go to Kylo, it's gonna be go to the damn doctor. I know, right, Jazzy? Um, I would have went, but Patrick already went, and they told him it's a virus, and they basically said, "Here's some antibiotics. There you go." And I'm sure I'll go and I'll get antibiotics, but they don't seem to be helping him any at all.
But
He's
you
still.
don't use antibiotics for a virus.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they gave him then. Hey,
I
hello,
didn't think
hello,
you did.
Joseph. I they said it was something. I don't. I forgot what they called it, but it should be called the Dudonic Plague, as
Yeah.
Java Gnome would say. The Dudonic Plague. That's what we got.
Yeah, just you keep it there. I don't want it over here.
I know that Trump has. I bought an Asmodus Minikin 3 Blue. They're having 50% off sale. Oh, DeMillan is the devil. I have a Minikin 2 in blue. I don't think I have the 3 in blue.
Do you have the Almighty yet?
The Almighty, no.
They have that in blue now.
Hey, Scorp. Hey, Chris. They have it in blue. I don't even know what the Almighty looks like. I have no idea.
It's a single battery. It's a pretty cool looking little mod.
Craig, I have checked the USPPA for a certified instructor near me. Unfortunately, there's not any really close to me. Um, that's why I said screw it. If I'm gonna have to drive far to get an instructor, I'd rather pick somebody that I actually watch their videos and like the way they teach instead of going to somebody like freaking Dale Shawnzy that thinks he's the king of all paramotor pilots. I can't stand that bragging crap, man. That would get under my last nerve.
Hey,
He's
RJ.
all like, I'm the best
Hey,
paramotor
Kelly.
pilot in the world, and you need super training. Don't look up the fact that one of my students died because we put him out here on a freaking wing and it picked them up in the air because they were right off the ocean. 26 mile an hour wind picked them up and slammed them into the rocks and killed them. So Um, yeah, I even got Aviator's great, Craig. I know they are. They're $3,600 for the training though. It ain't no joke. They got 2 spots open next year. 3,600.
Well,
That's a lot of
when it,
money,
when it comes to something like that, though, don't look at the price. Look
right?
at how do they go about doing the training? What do they train you on, and how intensive is it?
Right. Well,
And then look at price.
Shopkey, what's up?
Hey, Shucky.
Well, I mean, you can't put a price on your life anyway. So if you're going to do something, you definitely want to do it right. You don't want to go to somebody that's got the so-called free training, and they basically just help you get in the air, and you don't learn anything, especially about weather, the different flight zones and stuff. None of that, and then you go out and fly, and you end up flying in a restricted area or something, and you get freaking mobbed by the FAA or something. But um, uh, you would not regret aviators training. I believe you, Craig. I believe you. It's gonna happen. I would, we have.
Somebody else has that nasty cough in the background.
That's Patrick. I'm telling you, we all got the plague, dude. We all got it. Um, the one good thing that I think, in the vape community, Craig, we have vape events that we go to and stuff to buy our different vape devices. And the cool thing about paramotors is they have fly-ins. So, like,
Oh,
where we go get to meet all these people, then when you have a fly-in, you drive there usually, then you fly in the same area with all these people that you know from YouTube or wherever. And it's pretty cool because that's another way just to get to know people. So I'd love to go to some fly-ins, even though there are none close to me. Lysol all the door handles. Man, I got some freaking hand sanitizer right here. I, I've been using it like crazy just because I don't want to catch nothing else or re-enter another virus into my system. I'm over being sick. I've never been sick this long in my life. Boil my toothbrush. Hunter, yeah, I need to do something, man. I need to do something. So Trump had that little meeting today that I did not get to watch. I did get the gist of it from what I've been seeing on the internet. I know that Mitt
do
Romney was
tell.
there, and hey, Lord Mage, I know Mitt Romney was there, which I don't know why they got that stupid son of a gun in there in the meeting. Greg Conley was there, which that's a good thing. Um, I think it's kind of bullcrap that
So,
Jewel was like, "Oh yeah, we want you to have we want you to have the the
skip to
flavor
the end of the
bans."
book.
The end of the book.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Jules like, hey, go ahead and ban everything except menthol and tobacco because that's what they want to sell. They're like, ban everybody else but keep us. Like, get the hell out of here. I don't. Jules shouldn't even be in even in that room at all. It's bullcrap.
So, in case people don't know, like me, what was this meeting supposed to be about?
This was just a meeting about whether or not there should be a flavor ban, from what I understand. Um, Trump was before like, oh, we need to look at all these factors about how many jobs it's going to concern and all this. Now, I didn't need schooling the POTUS. There you go. DeMille and I agree.
That's what it should have been.
It's basically schooling him. I think he needs to know. Um, I think
He's
Greg
not the
Conley
only
should have
one.
been sit there and just, hey, Mr. President, this is how all this works, and base your decision off that instead of all these dumbasses like Mitt Romney that are telling you, oh, vaping's killing all the children. I mean, come on, man. Or is he getting paid by Big Tobacco himself? I don't even know. It's ridiculous. This is so bright on my face right now. I don't know. There we go.
So
That's a
they
little
they
better.
they they took some time and basically told him this is what vaping is. This is what's in the flavored vape or the juice,
Right.
e-liquid, whatever we call it.
Yeah.
So,
See, and
sorry,
Dylan said
what?
Greg spoke eloquently, and I didn't. Like I said, I didn't get to see it myself. I've been watching every freaking stupid debate they've had on the damn impeachment, and I missed the damn vape one. That's what I was watching for. I was just too sick today. I mean, I probably slept right through it.
So was there an outcome of this, or just simply just talking?
I don't think there was any major outcome from it, from what I understand. They'll probably have another meeting. Hey, what's up, Al? Um,
You know,
yeah, that's a long cough I've had. Tetley, man, you are preaching to the choir, bud. I have been coughing and sick for 4 weeks now. Calgon, take me away or something. I don't know what to say. It's
thanks,
that
Hunter
bad.
News.
My voice wants to go in and out. The cough keeps fluttering in my chest. It's just like, man, I'm over it. Did I go see it? No, I didn't go see a doctor yet. Jeez. I may have to. If this doesn't get better by Monday, I'm just going to go to the doctor. I mean, seriously, because I can't. I don't think there's anything they can do. I'm honestly going to go up there and they're going to say, it's a virus. Go home and sleep it off. And
Nah,
then I'm like, really?
he's just gonna tell you, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying. If it's, does that link help? I don't know let's see what I'm looking at. Trump hosts vaping shout fest at the White House. There you go. Um, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Well, that does talk a lot about it. I can't read it right now, but you need antibiotics. Yeah, I need something, William.
RJ's got it. See
What's
the
he got?
mortician first.
See the mortician first. I need something, man. It's just the sickness. Um, so as far as the two things I was going to talk about the Voopoo Vinci and the Aegis X, the Voopoo Vinci, although I can't say how good of a device it's been. I mean, I know it's great. When I've been vaping, it's been great. Yeah, go ahead, Bill. But only orally. No, that doesn't even sound right either. Anyways, this has been vaping great, even though I haven't been vaping as much. I literally, guys. Oh, I didn't even mention this. The last few days, I've had vapor's tongue. On top
Ooh.
of, I don't know if you can tell, this eye is getting jacked up, almost like pink eye. This eye is swollen and getting smaller. So vapor's tongue and now my eye. So now I have even more reason to go to the damn doctor. And the vapor's tongue is killing me because I rarely ever get that. So all this juice is like a waste. It doesn't. I barely get any flavor from it. I mean, barely. And it's like,
So you
come
know,
on.
you know that old junk juice that you got laying around? Now's the time to use it.
That's exactly right. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm dying. Come on, tall guy. Come on. I,
Everybody's dying.
yeah, we're all dying. There you go.
You start dying the moment you're born.
I don't know what I need. If I need antibiotics, Super Chat could go to the bill. Super Chat sucks, Vapor. Oh, I won't even see it till next June sometime. Fucking Super Chat. Straight PayPal, that works great. But no, yeah, I'll go to the doctor. I'm hoping by Monday it gets better, but I'm kind of worried because of the vapor's tongue. I understand that's just the coating from just being sick, but the damn eye all of a sudden going out of whack and
So,
just
so with your eye, does it feel like you've got a bump?
no, it feels like okay, this is what happened. Every time I cough a lot, my eyes water.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have to rub my eyes to
Okay,
get
I know what's going on.
and then it would. I got a basically a raw spot in the corner of my eye, and then the
You've
next
actually probably
morning,
got a sty. So,
uh,
and what that is you've got a blocked. If I remember correctly, it's a sort of a almost a blocked tear duct. Use a hot compress,
oh,
um, and keep at it.
okay,
So get a washcloth, hot water as hot as you can get, as hot
right,
as you can stand it, and put that on your eye. And then after it cools down, wait a little bit, do it again, and just keep doing that for a couple of days, and make sure you wash your eyes really well.
right.
So when you take a shower, use the
Well,
soap and go around your eyes really
yeah,
well.
that's the weird thing. I was waking up and my eyes would be, well, not both my eyes, but one of my eyes would be like glued shut with sleep, and I'm like, really? So I would wake up and just wash my eyes with really hot water, and then it's okay for the rest of the day. But like today, I woke up fine, but yesterday it was the gooey, nasty eye. So I'm like, man, it's a viral infection. I just got over it. Mush the snowman. It's been 4 weeks for me. Let's see, that's pink eye. Now I'm losing my mind. Well, the girls already had pink eye. They've already had antibiotics for them. The antibiotics are still here for the pink eye. If it was that, conjunctivitis.
Well, you go to the doctor, they'll give you an antibiotic and take
Yeah,
care
I'm gonna
of
be like,
everything.
hey doc, just load me up on all this because I I got all the symptoms right now. Um, I need I need a
You're a
healing.
petri dish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. She had somebody come over to visit, or her daughter had somebody come to visit, and she was gonna shake my hand, and I was like, you probably really don't want to do that. Um, she's like, "Oh, you're sick." I was like, "And then some." Don't I would do. I think she turned around and walked out the front door because it's that bad. I was like, "Yeah, you don't want any of this. Go ahead and change the name to Speeds Hangout." That's pretty good, Bill. That's freaking hilarious. We did go down to Georgia. We broadcast from there, from the hotel, and I did it in a crappy resolution. My bad. Sorry, it was from a laptop. It was the best I could do on short
You were,
notice. But
from what I remember, you were fine.
yeah, it was 360p. It wasn't 720, and the internet there really sucked. So it wasn't like I could bump it up anymore. I mean, I could turn this one up to 1080 easy. I'm not going to go any higher than that. I'd have to get a different camera if I was going to do 4K, but that's stupid to broadcast in 4K. Um, I don't know. It's just it's
Shore
been hell.
Vapor, I'm jealous. I'd like to have gotten that one.
I was lucky
I
enough to
didn't
order
know it was actually
RDA
out.
from for vaping loaded from coil turd in stainless steel. They sold out in minutes. Wow.
Al's already getting me into the advertising for the show.
Oh, the RDA for vaping. I remember that. I saw the thing on that. Grim Green did that.
Yeah,
It's called an RDA for vaping. I was like,
yeah.
really? That's the name of it? Okay.
I saw the title to the video, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, this ought to be interesting. I didn't
Right.
realize that was the actual name of the RDA.
Yeah, that's the actual name. Go
Hey,
wash my
Gailey.
hands. I'll, you know what I'll do? I'll use some hand sanitizer on my hand right now. How about that? Since I've been playing with my eye, what am I gonna do? Infect myself with myself? There's Java Gnome. I
Well,
taught.
there's a key thing though.
Yeah.
You in washing your hands, it'll help get oils, virus, and dirt and everything off your hands. It also helps get the oil off your hand.
Yeah.
So you really try not to rub your eye.
Hey, Gail. Well, I'm trying not to. It's like I told. It's like I was saying earlier, because Java Gnome's in the room now. I got the Dudonic Plague. That's what she called it, the Dudonic Plague. Yeah, yeah. Munchkin now has the Dudonic Plague also. So it's a bad plague. It lasts at least a month. I'm admitting. I gotta admit to it, Java. I gotta admit, it sucks. I tell you that. I still sound rough. Gail, it's the coughing's not as much now. Have I been drinking hot toddies? Tea storms I have. Matter of fact, the last drink I just made, well, it wasn't a hot toddy, but I did put honey in the last drink I had. Uh, it looks like a flavor machine. Sure, I can't wait to
Yeah.
hear how much you like it. That ought to be cool. If they sold out that fast, they're probably gonna be really damn good. Rub some Vicks on my chest. That'd be hilarious. Stink up the whole room. Yeah, the whole room smells like Vicks. Vic, what's up, my man?
Hey, Vic. Vic's here.
Yeah, Vic's here. Vic was talking about the Trump, because Vic was saying there's going to be a lot of live shows, blah blah blah. He never mentions me, but that's fine. I'm low
Vic,
bullshit on the
we're on Zoom. Do you have the number?
I'm
Dial
on the
in.
totem scale. But yeah, Mitt Romney was a joke, and I'm glad Greg Conley was there. I didn't get to watch it. Vic saw it. I missed it. I was probably asleep. I've been so sick. You
I
don't have the number, really, Vic. I can give you the damn number.
well,
That
give
ain't
him the
no
number.
excuse. Hold
Give him the
on.
number.
Uh,
Because
invite.
I would really like to hear Vic's take on this. Him
Yeah.
with him not being in
All
the
right.
country.
Let's give Vic the number. I'm gonna paste it in chat. There's how you
Not to
get in
mention
the
the fact
room,
that I
Vic.
haven't had a chance to talk with Vic in a long time.
You can click on that link. It'll bring you right on in there. I will have to readjust the screen, but that's fine too. Um,
Well, it's not Zoom, so it should be easier.
that it is Zoom. What do you mean?
I meant BC.
Yeah, it's not VC, so it should be easier. Yeah, I can adjust it. It's worrying. It's troublesome that I don't even know
Hey,
why
Candy.
Jewel was in the meeting at all. Why was it limited to this? I mean, it looked like a big table of folks, but shouldn't have been more vaping advocacy people in the meeting itself. I don't know. See, if I would have
Joe
saw it, I
seems to
could.
push their way into everything.
Yeah, they do. Well, that's big tobacco, man. That's what they do. They're more worried about making their money. They don't want anybody else to make any money. They got to have it all. I promise you can't get sick over internet waves, Vic. I can't get you sick. You like my number, William? Yeah. There's Vic.
Here he is.
Ah, all right. Let me fix it. Oh goodness.
How you doing, Vic?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah, it's been a weird. Just I don't even know, man. I don't even know how to explain it. Let's get this up here, and then we'll bring the bottom down here so we can get Vic's full face in. If I can grab the right dot, there we go. There he is. Vic!
You sound ill, Scuba.
Vic, I've been sick for 4 weeks, dude.
Ooh.
And I still cast. I didn't give a damn. I was like, you know what? I'm still going to cast. I don't care. I'm still going to cast. And I don't know why because I've been too damn sick to do it, but the show must go on, right? There you go.
True.
So you actually watched this. I must have been asleep. I've been give it to me to miss the damn vaping hearing, but I've been watching every one of these damn uh, impeachment hearings, and I missed the damn
Yeah.
vape one. So how did they? What did I mean? I don't know what
How'd it
all
go?
was said. I know that Jewel got their 2 cents in, but did Greg Conley get to say anything good? I mean, you said that it looked like the conversation was going downhill towards the end.
So to make this
Yeah.
long ass question of his a little bit shorter,
Okay.
what's your take on it?
it, it started off well at the beginning. Greg Conley and the folks from Reynolds and Enjoy were putting their cases out, right? Trump started with the neutrals and the antis first, and I was watching because I was watching it on a Facebook feed, and everyone was going fucking insane in chat. Where's
Wow.
Greg Conley? Like, wait a minute. Trump's giving everyone their term. And it was like, oh, yes, we've got to get rid of flavors because it's been proven. No, it hasn't. That if we get rid of flavors, kids will stop vaping. And then Mitt opened his mouth going, yeah, you're killing kids. He actually said it.
Seriously?
Wow.
Ah, Jesus.
He actually said it. And then Greg Conley and the guys from Reynolds and AVA VT, they all started speaking, and they were just fact after fact after fact. Mr. Trump, if you get rid of flavors, you will shut down tens of thousands of vape shops, hundreds of thousands of people out of a job. And that point, you've seen Trump's face drop.
Yeah.
Because he had no idea. I don't think he had an idea just how many vape shops there were. And then Mitt the twit, the inbred fuckwit Romney, started speaking and going, oh, well, we done our research and there isn't over 10,000 vape shops. And if you look at vape shops, they only hire 2 or 3 staff. So it's nowhere near 100,000. But here's the thing, though, Matt, you're not counting the liquid manufacturers, the distributors, the wholesalers, the whole network chain to actually get these liquids out. Mitt the twit got shut down at the end, though, thank fuck. But see if you watch the recording, when Mitt started going on, look at Trump's face, because for a couple of seconds it looked as if Trump wanted to punch him.
Yeah, I don't
He
think
probably did.
I don't think Trump wants to agree with anything that Mitt has to say. So I'm hoping that is the way it gets pushed towards him. It's like, no, I don't believe anything you say, Mitt. Screw off. Oh my
But
gosh.
the kicker for me, and this is what's getting me worried for the UK side. Not that we're going to go down the road of the USA, but you never know what's going to happen in the future. It's when Trump just came out and said to Juul, "Do you agree with a flavor ban?" And Juul said yes, just flat out yes. And that gave the harpies over at the PAVE side of the table, that Parents Against Action fucking vaping. It was like, and that's when they fucking started up, because they've now got the backing of Juul. But I'll give it to Greg Connolly. I'll give it to Enjoy. I'll even give it to the representative of Reynolds. They put up a good fight. But that last half hour, they were losing. But here's the thing. When the live cast went down, what Trump was doing, he wasn't ending the talk. He was kicking out the media, because I think Trump realized it was just turning into a big argument, and he didn't want that to be broadcasted.
Oh, okay.
But just, and I said this in the video, the second, it was like 2 seconds before, fucking Mitt Romney again, 2 seconds before the broadcast went down, when whoever was holding the phone was standing up to walk outside and then end the broadcast, you seen Mitt Romney look directly to the Juul representative and say, "But you kill kids." What?
Wow.
It's like, good God.
Why couldn't they televise the whole thing? Why should the American public be pushed away and not be able to see what actually happened during this? I mean, we can watch the whole damn impeachment debate stuff, but we can't see what happens under this little stupid vaping. I don't get it, man.
Well, I think some of it was to do with what Greg Connolly and the guys from AVA and VTA were saying. They were saying to Trump, "Look who's funding PAVE. Bloomberg. That 160 million that Bloomberg's throwing around, some of that went to PAVE. Some of that goes to the anti-e-cig lobbyist." And we all know that Bloomberg and Trump do not get on. So I'm thinking Trump probably shut down the public side of the meeting to dig deeper.
So what group is Juul a part of over in the UK that you were like, I wonder what's going to happen in the next 24 hours?
UK VIA.
Yeah, UK VIA.
We've got two big trade groups here. We've got IBVTA, which generally takes care of the smaller companies, and we've got UK VIA that's backed up with the likes of Juul, for instance, Vaporized, all the big companies. But UK VIA is normally the ones that UK VIA, a representative of UK VIA at least, is normally the ones that you see speaking on behalf of the industry. They're usually at the front. IBVTA is a much more smaller organization compared to UK VIA.
Oh. So, yeah, I don't understand why UK VIA is down with Juul. I mean, I don't understand this.
I honestly don't know. They must know what the hell Juul's doing over in the United States. They must know what they're doing.
You know, does Juul have the same milligram strength of nicotine over in the UK as they do over here in the US?
No, they're limited to 20 milligram.
Oh, well, hell, then yeah. I mean, it's way higher in the US, which is ridiculous how strong they let the nic go on these things over here.
Well, it's the main reason why Juul never took off anywhere near as much as it did over in the United States. Because of that, because of the 20 milligram limit, it leveled the playing field in the UK and the EU.
Wow.
Juul does not have a foothold, nowhere near as big a foothold in the UK as it does in the US.
Yeah, Gail, Munchkin's sick now. Also, I promise you, everyone in this house is sick right now. Scuba shared the crud. Really? I didn't try to share it. I said, hey, y'all better stay away from me. This crud is something serious.
What's interesting, too, is, Vic, along with what you're saying, in the media, especially around here where I'm at, anytime they bring up vaping, the person only has a Juul.
Yeah.
So they're associating vaping with the Juul, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that a lot.
And forget the whole THC thing. They don't even bring that up.
But I mean, the interesting thing is, and I don't know, I think he was something to do with I think he might have been the Secretary of State for Health or something. He was sitting right next to Trump. And this guy brought up something which I didn't think anyone would. He brought up closed systems versus open systems.
Really?
And he also brought up the percentage of sales of closed systems inside actual vape shops. So it looks as if the Trump administration are digging much more deeper than we all thought they were at the beginning. They know the difference between closed systems and open systems. And I think I've got a gut feeling about this, but T21 is going to happen, right? We know that.
Yeah.
Everyone supports T21. I have got a sneaky suspicion they may go down the road of hampering or severely limiting the closed pod systems, possibly a flavor ban, but only for the closed pods. Leave open systems alone.
Well,
it was the way that I think he might have been the Secretary of State for Health or something to do with the Department of Health. It's the way he worded it which got my interest.
If we had to give in on something, we had to. I'd be okay with that.
So would I.
But what it comes down to, though, is what's the percentage of these systems sold outside of vape stores?
Yeah.
Well, why couldn't they do the same thing here
Gas
as they do in
stations,
the
convenience
UK
stores,
and limit the joules to be 20 milligram, which is
you limit the nicotine to 20 milligram. There's your problem solved, because that way the kids will not get their nicotine buzz anymore.
Yeah, they won't get their buzz. It's that simple. I mean, why can't they say that in the meeting? Hey, you know what? All you got to do is bring down the nicotine level. Boom, problem solved.
Hell, even bringing it down to 30 milligram. That'll do the trick.
Not no damn 51 or 56 milligram or whatever the hell they got these pods at now. It's ridiculous. It's like, come on, man.
I tried, because see when Gwen, there's Gwen there. See, when Gwen was over here on holiday, she bought one of those, because at that time Juul was just coming out, and Juul was the savior, and then they turned into bastards. But she brought one of those Juul things over. I was on my fucking back after I had 2 pulls from that thing. Fucking
damn.
I bet.
All sorts.
and I'm sitting there going, you like high nicotine.
I know, how the hell can Gwen vape that? And she says, I'm used to it now. I'm used to it.
Wow.
And that's the other problem.
Yeah.
So they start out and they get that buzz, and they're looking for they want more of that buzz, so they keep going, but they're not going to get it once they get used to it.
And not just that, I was surprised at how relatively smooth a 50 milligram vape was, because it was Oh, there he goes. There's his one. Was that a dry hit, or is that his cold?
That's his cold.
Oh, right.
He just hacked up a lung. He's got to put it back in.
Yep.
No, I wish somebody, would, with Trump, kind of go down the path of the whole MSA thing as well.
Hey, Pat.
And also take a look at, how many, just going with the kids. I don't want to focus there, but
think of the children.
But how many kids are starting to smoke now, as they were 10 years later?
The numbers
I know that number's a lot smaller.
I think it might have been the CDC brought out the numbers at the beginning of this year. Smoking rate, smoking uptake by teens has plummeted. It's literally crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, they may be going to vaping. But, the other thing that is just drives me nuts too. So doctors, and so the health industry, the news media, they're all going, oh no, vaping it's as bad, if not worse, than smoking.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? So what is it? I just want to reach in there and grab them and go, what is it about smoking that is healthier than vaping? What is it about smoking that actually causes all the problems? And does that exist in vaping?
Yeah.
You answer those questions, and the focus changes a lot, and nobody will go there.
I mean, here's the thing: Royal College of Physicians, we all know the 95% safer, but the one there's a number that a lot of people don't even know about. Cancer Research UK, which is completely independent. It's nothing to do with the government, nothing to do with the Royal College. It's Cancer Research UK is a little bit like the American Cancer Society, except it's not a big business. Cancer Research UK came out with a number in 2017 saying vaping is 97% safer.
Wow.
And here's the best part about it. There is now rumours going around, but we're going into 2020 next year. The Royal College of Physicians started their 10-year research paper in 2010, which means that 10-year research paper's coming out next year. From the rumours that I've been hearing, from the quiet murmurings going on in the background with the Royal College of Physicians blogs, it looks as if the Royal College of Physicians is upping the number from 95% to 98.5% safer than smoking.
Well, and
Hell yeah.
originally, when they first came out, didn't they initially say 95 to 98%?
They did. Yeah. Now they're
And everybody
tagging it
kind of went with the low number of 95.
Yeah. They went to
to be
the,
on
they
the
went
safe
to the
side.
number.
Well, yeah, of course, go to the safe side, but yeah, 98.5. Then what are they gonna do?
Well, but that gets into a whole nother situation, because I know that, that group of people, so the Royal College of Physicians, they're not nobodies.
No, they're not.
Right.
But everybody in this country will not pay attention to that. They're like, yeah, it's some paper that was written by some medical, group in the UK.
Yeah, the same medical group that linked smoking to cancer 10 years before the US even recognized it, which led
Yeah.
to the lawsuits.
Yeah.
Royal
Oh, my
College of
goodness.
Physicians actually started their paper about linking smoking to cancer in the mid-1960s, and they finally came up with the result of, hey, see that thing you're lighting up there? It causes lung cancer, brain cancer, it causes most cancers, and it will eventually kill you because of the tar and the shit in your lungs. And they came out with that right at the very end of the 1970s. The United States flatly ignored it. And then in the 1980s, late 80s going into the very early 1990s, that's when the United States finally cottoned on, hey, the Royal College are actually correct. And the lawsuits happened. Then the Master Settlement Agreement kicked in.
Oh my God. I know I'm old, but was it that late?
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit earlier than that.
No, it was that late. Over here in the UK, we had warnings in cigarette packets. I think it started off in the mid-70s. Warnings in cigarette packets here. Can't remember now.
Well, they've changed the warnings here on the U.S. cigarettes over and over again. It went from one thing to something else, and then the warning had to get bigger and bigger on the side of the package, to where you're like, whoa, I see it, but I'm still going to open up this thing. They don't care. You're still going to open it up and smoke it.
Yep.
It could be skull and crossbones on there. They would not care. I guarantee that. Skull and crossbones, that's my favorite pack. They don't care about that stuff.
Yeah, DeMille, I'm with you. I thought it was in the early 70s that all that started coming out.
Yeah, all that Surgeon General's warning stuff, I don't know when that started for sure, but I know it's somewhere back in the 70s. Hell, I remember going in you could go in the bowling alley and wow, this is way back. And I've still seen those. I haven't seen them lately, but you could go in the bowling alley and they had cigarette machines in there. You didn't have to go to any cashier. You could just go in there and put your quarters in, and get a pack of
No, it was the
cigarettes.
same here.
Scuba,
Yeah.
my brother used to write a note and
Take it to the store.
I would take it to the store, hand the guy 35 cents on the note, and he would hand me a pack of cigarettes.
There you go. You could do it that way, but I mean, if you were too scared to go to a
And
counter,
I wasn't even a teenager.
Yeah, you didn't have to be any age. Literally, the cigarette machine was by the bathrooms. So the front counter was completely away from
Oh.
You go near the bathroom, you can put your money in when nobody's around, get your cigarettes and leave. Nobody knows the wiser that you bought cigarettes.
I used to go in. There was a restaurant that I would go into.
Mm-hmm.
It had the cigarette machine in the entry.
Yeah.
So you walk in the first door, you put your money in the machine, grab cigarettes, and run out.
They were way more expensive, but I don't think you really cared at that point. You're like, I can get cigarettes, and nobody will know I got them. So there you go. Wow, those machines, those are old. Man, them were some old machines. Not that I miss it. I'm so glad I don't smoke now.
Some pubs over here in the UK, it's not a lot of pubs, but some pubs over here in the UK, they've actually got, those blister packs of cheap disposable e-cigs, and some are hangable blister packs of the very, very old Ego style pen kits.
Oh, yeah.
They're in vending machines in some pubs now.
Really?
Wow.
Yep. It's just some pubs, not a lot.
With a silica wick hanging
in
there, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to vape that stuff. But hey, you know, if that's what it takes you to get off cigarettes, in the
Filled up with
Oh,
lovely,
Yardbird.
lovely hang sen tobacco, which tastes fucking vile.
they could push.
I've never tried it.
If they wanted to, they could push vaping over cigarettes even here in the U.S. because they ban all the cigarette smoking and stuff in the bars, especially in Georgia. What if they
Mm.
made it where they go, okay, you can't smoke in the bars, but you can vape in the bars? Do you know how many people would do that? All of
Oh
them.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Forget all of them. Oh, we can vape. They would be, man. The sales would go out of the roof right off the bat. But then you'd have the complainers. I'm not dealing with all this vapor stuff. Oh, but go out on the bowling alley where they got the fog machines blowing, which is the same damn thing,
The
and
same
you
fucking
can
stuff.
handle that. It's the same. It's like, really? Use your brain, people. Use your brain. I've seen people do that. They'll be right over by a fog machine and then come over to me, and I'm vaping all by myself. But they walked into my little cloud, and I'm like, really? Really?
Yeah.
And then they light up a cigarette. I'm like, you're done. Forget it.
You know, I had just got somebody switched over to vaping from smoking,
Hmm.
and then this whole thing came out with people dying from vaping, and he went back
Oh.
to smoking. It just sickened me.
Did you try to explain to them that they're full of
I did.
crap? And,
I did.
yeah.
But when you turn on the news and everybody believes the news,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like it's propaganda. They put out what they're fed. They don't research anymore. They don't really dive into what's really going on. They just pump out whatever everybody else is pumping out or what they're fed by some agency.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
That's why the whole thing with CDC and THC with the vitamin E acetate. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, you know, that hasn't been. I've heard that in the news one time, and it was literally less than 10 seconds.
Mm. Whereas
That was
over
it.
here, the vitamin E acetate was mentioned in practically all the major news reports here. In fact, even while the CDC was, oh well, we don't know yet, BBC was reporting, hey, these deaths in the US are caused by illegal vape cartridges. We were reporting it
Possibly.
before in the United States, weeks before.
Yeah, yeah. No, they have never come back and said. I've never heard in the news illegal THC cartridges.
Hmm.
Never.
And
Oh.
put 75 cents and get a pack of Kents. There you go. Well, if Vic ever told me to take my vitamins, I'd have to think about it for a little while. What the fuck is a vitamin? Scuba, did you have your vitamins? Oh, vitamins. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Good Lord. Accessories. There's a few words that Vic says, and I'm like, okay, I understand what he's saying, but I don't understand why he's saying it that way.
Mm.
I just deal with it.
But I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Trump said at the end there'll be a decision very soon. So it may be next week, it may be next month. Who the fuck
You
knows?
can't.
Well,
Why?
he's going to have to do. He is going to have to do something soon, like within a month,
Yeah,
because he's coming up for re-election.
But you can
that's
switch it
right.
to his name.
2020. Yep.
Yeah. So this is going to be one of those topics he can't waffle around on.
Nah, he can't dodge this one. Considering the amount of vapors that are in the United States, it could actually cost him the election. It could.
Well, and that's kind of interesting too, because typically we re-elect a residing president because it's a known evil.
Yeah, and it's very, very. I think the last single-term president was George H.W. Bush.
The second, the son, yeah.
The old one. Yeah, no, the old one. The
No, I
father.
thought it was the son.
No, the son served 2 terms.
Okay, it was then it was the older Bush. I mean, it was a Bush.
Yeah, and
Al,
that was that was years ago.
Yeah.
Al, there's no way I mean, the Fatality M25 is great, but there is no damn way I'm going to pay $185 for the Scuba 25 millimeter. There is no way it can be that much better.
You know you will. You know you will, Scuba.
No,
You
I'm
know.
not doing it.
Speaking of M25,
I know Vic should have bought one like 8 months ago, but no.
No,
We got to give Vic shit. And he's like, well, but that's because I keep getting all this mouth to lung stuff. So he gets these mouth to lung tanks at like a freaking giant mod now.
do you have the Brunhild MTL?
It's up at the. Is it here? No, it's up at the studio.
Thank you.
I was just gonna ask if you tried it yet.
Oh, he's trying. He did a
put the
review on
up.
it. Look at what's up, Billy?
I'm way behind. I can't watch video all that much anymore.
Oh, yeah. I put the review up.
What'd you think of it?
Fucking good tank. Yeah, it's fucking big though, but it's a good tank.
Yeah. I like this, which I'm sure Vic has one of these little guys. This is the Voopoo Vinci.
No, I don't, because I don't talk to Voopoo.
Oh, really? Damn.
No, I'm the last holdout. I'm still boycotting them.
Okay, did you
Really?
get any smock? Do you get smock stuff? Smoke?
I got the Smock R
PM,
something.
RPM, smock RPM?
That's the one.
Okay, so those two are very similar to each other.
Ah,
Because it's got the same type of magnetic
Right, the
pod deal, and then you
magnetic,
adjust the
yeah.
airflow, you just turn it around. I don't know if that's the way the smock is, but oh, you got yours, RS? Yeah, this has either automatic draw, or you can use the button to fire it, or both, which is the way mine's set. So the damn thing for a pod puts off a great cloud, 1400 mile, 14 or 1500 mile battery, and I noticed Speed had some problems with the auto draw on it, and it has, inside here, it's got one little bitty black spot where it actually pulls, where it can detect on the bottom there, where it can detect that you're in. If there's any liquid that gets in there at all, it's going to screw up. So what'll happen is you'll start to vape and it'll go in, out, in, out, in. And Munchkin got one, and hers did that, and we just kind of tapped it and then cleaned it out with cotton, and now it works fine. Speed's messed up since he got his, like the day of, and I'm like, really? Yeah, the Vinci X is coming. Yeah, with 18650. That is correct. Now the one review I saw on the Vinci X supposedly doesn't have the auto draw feature, but that doesn't make sense. Why would they do that? And still put the same logo down on the bottom where it says A and P, and well, that's too small to see on the screen. But
Well, the nice thing about having that auto draw,
yeah,
if you can turn that button off, it
Yep.
becomes a little bit more pocket friendly at that point.
yeah, that's very true. I mean, you could have this on the lanyard and put it on auto and just whenever you want, and this
I
holds
am not putting a vape on a lanyard.
5.3 mils of juice. I mean, it holds a good bit of juice there. Is that
Well, that's why I was
the
thinking about that
Kelpie
the Brunhild
RDA?
MTL.
Yep.
That's not blue, damn it. I saw blue.
Oh.
He showed me blue at one point. That's so far away. I kind of like the fact that the side has slots in it so you can pull the cap off.
Hold on, though. Is that a picture or is that the real thing?
That's a picture.
It's a picture. I've still to get the real thing. I've got the very early prototype here, which looks nothing like the picture. They went for a complete redesign of the outside.
Oh wow!
See the slots I'm talking about, where you can grab it on the side and pop the whole cap off. I kind of like that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And then the top has notches so you can turn it.
So when you put the cap on, does it lock in?
Oh yeah, it locks. Well, this one locks. I'm hoping the new one locks. But Pro weren't happy with this. I thought this design was great, so they went with a much more sleeker design. But I said, look, okay, if you're going to go with a sleeker design, I want a paisley pattern tartan engraved into the top for knurling, and that's exactly what they did.
What the hell did Vic just say? A paisley pattern tartan? I don't know what. Geez. I didn't understand that. He said a paisley pattern
tartan.
Tartan?
Tartan.
What is a tartan?
You know those little skirts that the Scottish wear?
Not a skirt. Not a fucking skirt. Not a skirt.
That's a kilt. What are you talking about? A tartan.
Yeah, it's the pattern. It's the pattern.
Oh, plaid.
Tartan. Plaid is different.
Oh.
Each family has their own tartan. their own
Oh,
colour.
okay. Now I understand. I'm 51 years old and never knew that. Okay, now I got you. Tartan.
Learn something new every day, Scuba.
Hey, if I wasn't, I'd be dead already. All right. Oh God, he said. Oh, it's plaid. Jesus. Teddy, I've never heard of tartan. I'm sorry. It sounded like he was saying cotton, like what's his name says it? Nitro. Cotton.
Cotton,
Cotton.
cotton,
Cotton.
cotton.
I was like, what the hell? Tartan.
So I got
Exactly,
this.
Lord Mage. Scuba, what did you just forget to make room for the tartan?
The profile. Oh,
Ah,
yeah, I
ah.
always, yeah, you're right. I have to make room when what? That's was that a profile? And it had a weird design. Yeah, I see profile something 1.5 RDA, it looks like on there.
Yep.
Huh.
Profile 1.5. Apparently, it's an update against the original. I can't see a difference.
Really?
Well, they put a new design on the outside and maybe change one airflow hole. It's new.
Maybe they put in little Phillips screws.
Phillips screws.
I'm giving Vic a bad time.
You gotta give Vic shit
Thanks.
about his screws on the Kelpie.
I mean, who cares?
Oh, damn. Oh, look at all the holes in that. That's 10 holes on each side. How much airflow do you need? Hell.
Wow, you can breathe through
Wow.
this. This is
Yeah,
wide
that's
open
that's a
now.
lot.
Yeah, I heard that. It was like no restriction at all.
Wide open.
So they asked me a question last week, Vic, and then I'll throw the same question to you. Maybe you can guess. If you only had one mod and one tank that you could use from now on, what would it be? Just one.
Just one.
I mean, was you gonna say? I have the Kelpie and the Kelpie, and
Kelpie
mean,
mod's not out
That's
yet.
what I'm running right
I
now.
know, right? The Kelpie's great. Though, you know what I hate about the Kelpie? I keep breaking the god blessed bubble tanks. Every one of them I broke. I need to go on freaking uh free tech, yeah, free tech,
Fast tech.
and buy a bunch of freaking bubble glasses because I keep breaking them. Is this one still good? Oh, that's a different tank. I don't even know what the hell that is. The trowel. Okay, that came off another mod. But
If it was only one mod, obviously it's the Kelpie would be the tank. If it was only
yeah.
one mod, it would need to be this.
Oh, you still like the Q Mini?
Yep.
Oh, I fucking love this mod. I've
It's
had
his
it for
favorite mod.
years.
You know,
Love this mod.
I thought a lot about that too, just because of out of all the mods I've got, Yeehee is the only mods that I've got that none of them are broke. None of them. And I know some people
I,
have their problems out of, but
Yeah,
I haven't had any problems.
this is what I take out in the truck every day.
The
yeah.
G class,
I'm a
yeah.
Yeehee
The G
fanboy.
class
Always have been.
with an M25 on there.
Oh, right.
Yes, the Fatality M25, very great tank. It depends, man. I really like the Kelpie too, because it's single coil and it's quiet and it
Yeah.
doesn't use a lot of juice. So it really depends on what kind of vapor you are. Um,
Mm.
if it's you'll make me a tank. Thanks, lead pipe. If you like the more airier draw and the big clouds, then you probably want to go with the Fatality. If you like that flavor, concentrated, small, quieter tank, then I would say go with the Kelpie.
So, Vic,
Or go
what
with
kind
my cruddy.
of do
So
you
what?
have a time frame on the RDA?
December.
Yeah.
I want it out in time for Christmas.
So that's like within the next few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba, the auto draw on mine is messed up too. It works somewhat, but you have to suck your lungs out. See, okay, that's 3 people in a row where the auto draw is messing up on the Vinci.
Mm.
That's kind of disheartening. I just want people to know when they get one of these. I mean, obviously you can still use the fire button, but if you're getting it just for the auto drive feature, you definitely want to be careful about the kind of juice you have in here and make sure that you don't purge your mod like Vic does. Oh my God, that gets on my damn nerves. And and because when you do that, you're blowing vapor back down into this chamber,
I
and
do it
it's
too,
gonna
Vic.
cake up in there. You do too. I mean, a lot of people purge their mod. I completely understand.
I don't do it on the pod type systems.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the
yeah. If you don't do it on pod, yeah, especially the pods, that's where you can really, especially on this one, because that chamber under there, if you blow back into it, you're gonna fill that whole
Yeah, you're
thing
going
up
to get
with
liquid
vapor,
down there.
and then it's gonna screw it up. So don't do that on that. But yeah, on mech mods, I understand the whole purge thing. You're not gonna get that first hit where you throw a big hot piece of juice on the back of your throat, and that would suck. So just make sure your first vape is a true vape, and
well,
that's.
that's why I do that is
Mhm.
if I don't, it seems like I'm missing half the flavor and everything, and half the warmth and everything that I'm wanting to get out of it.
Well, and it's giving it a ramp up time too. So you're hitting it and
Yeah.
you're blowing out, and it's letting it ramp up to the proper temperature before you take that first
Right.
inhale. So you're
Exactly.
getting full flavor. And I get it. It just seems so weird. Oh, that I know that mod. That's the whatchamacallit, Gruten
Yeah, it's
Grotten.
the Odin.
The Odin. That's it.
It's a
Isn't that's
fucking
Bogan's
big
Odin,
mod.
right? Bogan's Odin.
Yeah, Bogan's one.
Yeah.
It's a big mod though.
It looks like
Oh,
what's that? The
is that out?
Triad redesigned.
Is
There's
that
only
out
two
yet?
parties. Oh,
Is
the
the Odin
Odin.
out
Yeah,
yet?
I think the Odin. I think the Odin was out this week. Sure, it was.
Stephen Taylor apparently is not happy with Jewel. I agree, Stephen. I agree.
Yeah, very true, Stephen.
Did I say Tyler? Taylor. I'm sorry if I said Tyler. My bad. Um, yeah, I mean, what would I take? There's only a few mods that I know that are just basically indestructible. And and I asked if there was going to be an EMP, because if there's going to be an EMP, then I obviously would take a
A
mechanical
mech.
mod.
Yeah.
So, but they're like, no, there's not going to be an EMP. The other question is, am I going to be near water? If you're going to be near water, you need a waterproof mod. Um,
You don't get answers to any of those questions. You get one mod and one tank. That's it.
You overthink stuff sometimes.
I
Scuba, you
do.
really
I always overthink stuff, Vic. And I know Vic vapes his a lot. This is a great mod.
Oh,
The Tinker
I
2.
love this thing.
It's
Love
a
it.
great mod. I love the color change on this. This turns from blue to purple. See how his looks purple now and mine looks blue? It's the same damn thing. It just depends on how you look at it. So, depending on where your light is.
This is basically Wizmec. This is basically Wizmec's spin on the Aegis. That's what this is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
It's a
You're
good
right.
mod though.
And this son of a gun, I
You
really
mean the
like.
Aegis?
This is for people that can't read.
Oh, I love the screen on that, the Aegis X. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had it now. Oh, I didn't mention this yet. Now, I was saying that I had an issue with the Voopoo, which would be the auto draw. This one, I have an issue with the batteries not making full contact.
Oh,
Now, what's happening is, and Scuba, is the battery spring loaded? Yeah, they are, but it's the batteries. All right, they put the spring load on the bottom part, like up towards where
Yep.
the atomizer is. So when you're dropping your battery, like if you do drop your batteries in, boing, 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 they're bouncing
that.
off of that, and it's actually wearing down on the spring. So what's happening
Nice
to me
little pipe.
now is I put these batteries in, and I close it, and I go to 5-click it, and it don't come on, and I'll have to whack it, and then 5-click it, then it'll come on. And then what'll happen is I'll vape it, set it down, go back to vape it again, it's off. 5-click it, it don't work. I have to whack it, 5-click it, it comes on. So, and it's all about just a minuscule difference in whether your batteries are, some batteries don't do that. Good batteries they're thick don't ever have that problem. This one's not having that problem. It's working fine. These are LGs that I have in now, but I didn't have the problem to start off with, but now it's starting to kind of get to me. Love the screen on this thing though. Love the
I love
screen.
the screen as well.
I'm reading Tandy's comment. So the mode works like a wiener.
I'm assuming she means the mod. I'm whack your mod. Wow, really?
Come on.
I'm waiting for Munchkin's weigh in on this.
This mod has a problem with its scrotum. Yeah, there you go.
No, God.
Oh my goodness! Like we haven't heard enough about that one.
At least you're not stroking it.
Put a drop of solder on the
Oh.
contact. You know, and I've seen other mods. This is not the only mod that's had that issue. Even some of the G classes I've seen, you'll turn it on, it'll come on, and when you go to fire it, it'll just shut off. And it's because the battery door is a little loose, and you have to push in on it, then it works fine. So determining that though is your biggest factor, because if you don't know that's what's wrong, you're going to think your mod's screwed, and actually it's not. It's just simple not making connection. Or it may read. I've seen mods do it in the past where it'll read one battery and not the other battery, and you're like, what the hell? You swap the batteries, and then all of a sudden they both read, and it's like, okay. So just do your due diligence and check stuff out when that happens, because all these mods are not made perfect. I haven't seen a mod that's perfect yet, but they all have their own good points and bad points, I think.
Yep.
And just like me saying like, oh, I could take this. It wouldn't matter as long as you
Or
can
the
charge
Titan.
this. Yeah, this Titan, it's 4 batteries, so this obviously would give me my best battery life, but it's not pocket friendly. This ain't something you want to
Yeah.
carry around with you all the damn. It's huge, but it'll hold about any size tank you got. That thing is huge up top, but so is the G class. G class holds really big. My shirt is
True.
messing with your eyeballs. Hell, I don't even have the middle part of the shirt showing. Now is it really messing with your eyeballs?
What?
It's
What is that, Vic?
That is the new Vandy Vape Widowmaker RTA.
Widowmaker.
And what? Well,
Oh, there we go. That's dual coil, isn't it? It looks like it. I see 4
Focus on.
posts there.
Would you fucking focus on? Focus on. Yeah.
It only
Focus on.
focused. Oh, don't make me laugh. Good Lord, I'll be coughing my lungs out.
But what?
Well, thank
See
goodness
what?
it's not a K fund. There you go. See, it focuses when it's dark.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see. Yeah, I see 4 post holes. It looks like basically a postless deck or a very short post.
But you've got bottom and side airflow. They basically
Oh,
lifted from the aromomizer. And
Interesting.
they've sort of lifted, but not quite, from the fatality. Separate bottom, separate side airflow.
Really?
Yeah.
hmm. Oh, I see.
That
Sort
should
of
be
lifted.
interesting.
Well, the good thing is, I think Fatality went all out when they said, you know what, we're going to throw it all in there. They got the bottom airflow, the side airflow, the juice flow control, and the
Yep.
billet style to take off the tank, and the billet style to take off the top cap. All of it in
Yeah,
one tank.
all of it.
So anything that they make after that, because ever since the Fatality came out, I saw tank after tank coming out with a billet style connector. I mean, left and right, boom, boom, boom. And nobody mentioned the Fatality. I'm like, really? Really? It's been out for a minute, guys. But and that's just one of the RTAs. I'll always love the Fatality, whether it be the 28 millimeter, the 25 millimeter. The Gata is a great tank. I won't say it's going to be the best mouth to lung out there. I'm sure Vic's had way better. There's the Gata. Way better mouth to lung tanks than the Gata. This is the actual glass tank. Now they have this is the plastic tank that's clear that you can put on here. But
Oh, bell cap. Yep.
yeah. So, but this one's not made for acid juices, acidic juices.
Yeah.
If you put any kind of cinnamon red hot or some banana, whatever, it's gonna just destroy that cap. But this, I got it 1.3 ohms, 14 watts. It's a restrict. It's mouth to lung, but it's
Whoa.
on the verge.
Hold on. What
What?
glass was that, Vic? Is that a Guinness glass?
Yes.
When did
What-
Guinness go to clear liquid?
It's water. I can't drink.
Oh, really?
I've been off the drink for about 3 months now, since the stomach problem started.
I love
Oh,
it. Like, if I said something around here, they'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I've been off the drink for about 3 months now. They'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about, Scuba? What drink have you been on? I think you're on the drink right now." I can't even talk like that because they don't talk like that around here. Oh my goodness. We went down to Georgia, right? And Vape Wares, one of the main vape shops that I go to down there in Georgia, they have 2 shops. They're closing down. Tomorrow actually is their last day. So when I go down there, they're 30% off, right? So I like supporting local vape shops. I bought like this big bottle of juice. I bought 3 bottles of juice. I bought some blueberry cake. I bought something else. 30% off. So I leave there to come back here, 40% off. Today,
Oh,
it's 50% off. I'm like, really? And I know the people. I know. I'm like, really? Why couldn't y'all give me 50% off? So, but yeah, I feel bad that they're closing the shops down, man. And I feel for them. There's only so many vape shops that can survive the struggle over all this bull crap that's going on right now, and a lot of them are just getting scared and getting out instead of catching losses later on.
The
It
worst
is
thing they
Vic,
could.
Wally World. It is Vic, or a really good-looking imposter. Wait, I didn't mean to say good-looking. I didn't mean to say that. He actually has hair this time too. It's like, holy crap, Vic's growing his hair out for once.
Yeah, no, I need to cut it again. It's getting a bit
Scuba
long.
just hit on Vic. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean good-looking. I didn't mean good-looking like good-looking person. I mean like a good imposter.
You know how you can break out a shovel and you just keep digging deeper no matter what
Oh,
you
okay.
do?
Well, because I noticed it after I said it. No, I didn't mean to say it that way. Scuba's coming out. All right. Y'all are so wrong. My voice is gone. So, in other news, damn, I felt like a
In
news
other
broadcast.
news,
In other news, T-Max has withdrew from doing any more coupon codes. Their business is going too slow right now, so I can't give out any more $20 off, $24 order coupon codes anymore. So that's unfortunate, guys. That's why I don't have any ads up here right now. I don't have any e-cig codes. They stopped a while back, and then Vaping Watch just stopped. So I figured, you know what? If I take that off, I can take that off. I can take the nicotine warning off. I don't need to put anything up there.
is
And
Higgy not doing codes anymore?
no, they stopped a while back.
Oh,
I'd say
Yeah,
about 4 months ago at least. 4 or 5
no
months.
more than that. That was back in January, wasn't it?
It's been a while, Vic, and with this COPPA stuff with YouTube, oh my
my
God.
fucking God, don't get me started on that fucking train wreck. Jesus Christ. Fucking
Children's
copper.
Online Protective Privacy Act, blah, 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 blah.
In other words, another way for the government to actually act like parents for parents who can't actually be parents.
There you go. I
That's what
don't
it
think
is.
it's fair
That's a nice way
that
to sum it up.
Federal Trade Commission can come in and go, you know what? We think that your videos targeted towards kids. We're going to charge you $42,000 for this
Ooh.
video. It's like, I don't make $42,000, player.
But here's the thing, though, the e-cigarette community are going to be safe because it's vaping. We're not really going, hey, kids, buy this. We're not saying
Right.
that at all, unless our name's Rip Tripper.
Well, there's a lot of YouTube channels that are kid related, and they count on those funds from YouTube. They're not going to get them
They're going to
anymore.
get hammered.
They're
Yeah,
they're
they're
going
gonna
to
get hammered.
they're going to be like, we're not doing
Yeah.
videos anymore. We're not making any money. So, yeah, I think they're going to just 86 the channel, and all these kids are going to get pissed, and then it's going to start a whole
And
new
that kind of
thing.
gets into something Vic was talking about. I think it was last Sunday, with the whole monetary thing, kind of how it's kind of slipped. It may start seeing more of it.
I'm thinking it might happen.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, the reason that you electronic cigarette reviewers, beer reviewers, the gun folks, the knife folks, all the adulty stuff, the major reason that the Adpocalypse 3 kicked off, not the first two, but the last one, by that point in time, the advertisers were already settled, and advertisers now have a choice where they want their ads to go. It's in the main ad block. It's in the main ad block settings. You can choose to have your videos up on alcohol-based YouTube channels or adult, like adult content, not porn, but adulty things. So that's already there. The reason Adpocalypse 3 kicked off is because of the whole kid thing. It was PewDiePie opened his mouth up along with a whole bunch of other political-based channels, and all these, it's like the political side of these parent groups saying, we don't want our kids seeing this. FTC, do something.
Yeah. Now,
If the
you just happen to mention on something though,
what?
because if they're actually splitting YouTube to a kid's YouTube and
There's
an
already a
adult
kid's
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, if everybody's, if the adult content has to be listed as adult content, they could make a ton of money through
Oh
advertising
yeah, they
on
could.
that porn.
They could make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Because if they get rid, and this is another reason why that there's big changes happening to the YouTube terms of service. It's not just COPPA hitting on January the 1st. December 10th, less than 2 weeks from now, the YouTube terms of service is changing drastically for the United States and over here in the UK and EU. There's now a line in there that says, number one, YouTube does not have to host your videos if they don't want to. Number two, YouTube can shut your channel down if your channel is not economically viable.
Well, I'm shut down then. I'm not economically. I'm not valuable for shit.
But I think this is basically it's not going to affect established channels that have been running for maybe a year or more. I think that's targeted more towards new channels. And if the FTC plans go ahead and all these kids channels basically shut down, there's going to be no excuse really for kids to be on YouTube unless they want to watch people getting drunk or people getting stoned. But that basically means that YouTube can now open up the advertisers a little bit more because they don't have to worry, because now the problem is not on YouTube's shoulders, it's on the FTC's shoulders.
Yeah.
YouTube wipe their hands. They wipe their hands.
Speaking.
And if the FTC doesn't like something, they're not going to go after YouTube. They're going to go after the channel.
The creator. Yep.
Well, now that you've brought that up, you can fill us in on, because I was thinking, YouTube is going to hell, blah, 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 blah. And then we get VapeTube.
Oh, fuck.
And I already heard Vic talk about this, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. VapeTube. And we were waiting on VapeTube to get, I know me personally, I was waiting on VapeTube to get it to where they could go live. And then all of a sudden I found out VapeTube is not paying all these content creators. They're taking the money and going and buying yachts or vacations and stuff. And I'm like, really? What the hell is going on? I didn't know nothing about this. I was like, oh, y'all are blowing my mind right now. So what's the deal with VapeTube?
Basically, I covered it all in that WhatsApp.
Didn't you watch it?
That's messed up. I watched it. I was trying to get Vic to reiterate it. And he's like, no, I'm pleading the fifth on this one.
Oh, you're asking Vic to recap.
Yes.
Yeah, basically what happened was it turns out that the staff are not being paid. And from my perspective, I remember chatting to the folks over at VapeTube at the beginning of this year, which is now fucking months gone now. We're talking about December 2010, January 2019, when all these improvements were supposed to happen. We're going to have live streaming. We're going to have a redone front page. We're going to be doing ad revenue splits with all the creators. And I'm sitting here waiting all the way through spring, all the way through summer, all the way through autumn, going, well, hold on a minute. So here's VapeTube sitting here, and this is what was ticking through my head, because I kept hearing about some of the small, at the time, small money problems that was happening over in VapeTube. And I'm going, well, hold on a minute. They are making all their money off the backs of the creators that are uploading content to their website. Why are we still not getting a cut of this?
Right.
And then it all blew up. Jules went live. More people started talking about what's happening in the background. And that's when I went, you know what? I'm done with this. Deleted all my videos. Then I shut the channel down.
Yeah, I know Gail and the bitches have been over on Twitch, and it seems to be going good for them over there.
Yeah, they're doing great over at Twitch.
Yeah, they got plenty of viewers over there, so they're doing great. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do Twitch, man. It just seems like such a hassle, but...
Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's not as if YouTube's going to go, see ya. They're not going to do that. If they were going to get rid of electronic cigarette reviewers, they would have done it during the first adpocalypse.
Hey, Pammy. Yeah.
Hi, Pammy. Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. Pammy's around. Sorry, Pammy. I'm still sick. I was just letting everybody know that, Vaping Watch won't be giving out coupon codes anymore. So y'all need to go over to Vaping Watch and start buying some damn juice. If y'all ever want to see coupon codes again, go buy some juice over at Vaping Watch. There you go. I just said it.
Pina colada and that bourbon custard they did.
Oh man, that Kentucky bourbon custard, that was my
That's the one, the
favorite.
Kentucky bourbon. Oh, it was
Yeah.
good, that.
That was so good. And the pina colada, I don't think you could have got any more spot on than that damn stuff. It was like right on the money.
Oh
It's
man,
like
you're bringing it up. Now I got to see if I. Oh,
that pina
geez.
colada, you got to admit, that pina colada was
was
dead
good.
on the money, man.
I don't even know. Maybe Pammy knows. So I now live in a state with a vape ban, flavor
Oh.
ban.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know if he'll ship here.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Ooh.
question for Pammy. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Pammy, do you know if they ship to Washington State? They're still shipping to all 50 states. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
No excuse.
Ah, awesome.
Wait, all 50 states? Because I know, what is it, Arkansas or
Well, there's ways around it because I
yeah.
know there's at least one company I know of that when they send stuff out, they don't mark it as coming from
Right, they don't mark it
the
as like,
company. It's
hey,
not. Yeah, it's not
Nicotine
company name.
Express is sending you
Yeah.
this. Yeah, that would be bad. I could see that being bad. If it's shipped to you under a personal address or some kind of weird name, they don't care. Yeah, they'll let it go right through. Oh my goodness. I wish there was a secret pill I could take to make this damn sickness go away. I'm so over this. I've never been sick this long in my life.
Yeah. And Scuba, you were talking about going to your local vape shop. Yeah. What are those?
What? You don't have local vape shops?
Not anymore.
Well, with the ban, there'd be
Wow.
nothing.
They went out of business.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They're
Yeah,
closed
well, and I say local, but I drove from Virginia to Georgia to go to a local vape shop. It was a local vape shop when I lived in Georgia. I actually was able to pick up some coils for the Vinci while I was down there. I was like, wow, y'all actually sell this. Some of the stores down there carry the newer stuff, and then you go in some stores and you go, wow,
Hang
that's
on
an
just a second.
iStick 20 watt.
I need to address something. So, Munchkin, you might be looking forward to bedtime, but you're going to have to whack it before you can use it.
We have went way down gutter road now, way down the gutter.
Leave it to me. I'll get us there.
I already whacked it, so I'm pre-primed. Just saying. It's been so long since I've had Vapor's Tongue, and it's like you know how to get around it. Usually you'll swap flavors around and stuff, but with this cold,
You can't taste a thing.
I can't taste a damn thing. I'm just vaping juice. I'm like, really? I need to make some juice that's just VG and just vape it because that's all I'm getting any damn way. The only thing I notice is it kind of tickles my throat, makes me want to cough every time I vape. So I'm saving a lot of damn juice. I'm scared that I'm going to stop vaping because in a month I barely pick up my mod now because it literally it's worse to vape it than to not vape it.
You want me to send you a list of juices that I know you probably still got that you can vape now that you wouldn't vape before?
Well, I'm sure I got stuff like that, but I'm trying not to. Wow.
I know you do. I'm not going to mention any
Y'all want
names.
to see Sinead O'Connor? No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you. We got but see, I even got Higgy's Black Ice here.
Oh god.
Which I
Does
know
that
is
work?
a really strong. Oh, this
Yeah.
works.
Very strong.
But I can barely even smell the menthol. Maybe if I taste it.
Really?
I can barely taste any menthol. Barely.
Have you
What,
vaped
Black
it?
Ice?
Have you vaped it?
Have I vaped it? Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, here, look, I got a Mage V2 sitting here ready to get some black ice on there. It just doesn't. Nothing affects me now. Nothing.
The best way to get that to clear you out, though, is you got to do a nose hit.
So that's a big mod. You like that? He goes.
It's working.
It's not the black ice that's doing it.
It's the menthol hitting your lungs.
You know what really sucks about this coughing? I'll just start drooling, and my mouth will shake, and I'll just pour liquid out of my damn mouth and don't even know where the hell. It'll be all in my lap and won't even know where the hell it came from.
Are you sure that's from your mouth?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Look, my eyes. Well, you can't tell, but my eyes are all watery now. Every time I freaking cough, it does this.
So wait a minute, did you go to the big rally like that?
Well, when I went to the rally, it was just starting. It wasn't
Right.
like fully
So,
engaged.
Vic, to answer your question, yes, he got everybody else that went to the rally sick.
Yes, I made sure. Well, I didn't really get to get Fagin sick, and I only.
You know, Vic. You say every time you go to one of those conventions that you get sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the reason why.
No, I'm not the reason. I'm not the reason. And I only fist bump Mike Vapes. I gave Mike. No, was it ST? I gave ST a fist bump. Mike Vapes. I was just like, "Sup." I didn't shake anybody's hand that I think I was trying not to get anybody sick.
Right.
I didn't tell you the funniest part. So I got to meet Jay Hayes at
Oh,
DC.
gee.
So I go over there, and there's a guy that was talking to him. I didn't know who it was, but whoever was talking to Jay Hayes knew me, and I was like, mind explode. Scuba, I watch all your stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, really? No, you should know Jay Hayes, not me. No, man, I watch you all the time, but I have to watch the replay because I'm over in the UK, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay.
Right.
So, and then I'm like, Jay Hayes, you don't know who I am. He's like, yeah, I do. You're the one with the really loud microphone. That's how he knows me. I was like, are you shitting me right now? You're the one that's really got the really loud mic. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. So there you go. I'm the really loud mic guy. I thought that was hilarious. He was there with Bree too. I didn't really talk to them. They were doing their own thing. Grim Green was there. It was so cool watching the presidential Marine One go overhead while we all had our signs out. We vape, we
Signs
vote.
up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, picture.
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see that? That was
No.
that happened really quick before I even got cameras going or anything. Right as we were coming into the park, that's when the Marine One, they had already came in and they had already released us because they made us leave because the president was, you can't be around there when the president's there. So they released us back, and then he got on the chopper and was leaving the White House to go watch the football game while we were out there rallying, and went right over the top of the rally. Right.
Is that what
over
he was doing? He
Yeah.
was going to watch a
He was
football
going
game?
to watch the damn the NFC, UF,
Oh,
whatever
good
football
grief.
game. Yep. So I don't know if he saw it or not, but obviously he didn't mention it, so I'm sure somebody had to tell him. But it was a good rally. It got definitely a lot colder during the day.
Mm.
It was nice to be able to see the White House. I've never seen the White House is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was.
A
You
lot
think
of people
it's
say that when
huge?
you see the White House. It's a
Yeah.
lot smaller.
You've
Yeah,
never
it's not
seen it
big.
before?
No, I've never seen it. I've seen it on the news a lot. On the news, it looks huge. Go
It
there
does.
in person, you're like, really? This little shack? What the hell? I mean, it's not a shack.
I wouldn't
but
say it's a little shack.
it's
but
not a shack,
yeah.
but it's not a big house. It's not. It's a two-story.
Well,
That's
I
all
mean-
we see is 2 stories. I'll put it that way.
If you were going to call it a house, I'd say it's huge.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Look,
called the White
Vic's already
House.
got. Look, I can pass my germs through the microphone, and Vic is getting it. The Washington Monument, we saw it. We saw Lincoln's Memorial. We saw what the hell else did we see? Capitol Building over behind on the other side. The monument was cool. We got to go up and touch it. That thing is freaking tall.
Which monument?
Oh, the Washington Monument.
Yeah, the Washington Monument,
Yeah,
the
it's tall.
the big pointy one.
Yeah.
That's tall.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
I've been up
Lord.
that.
Which means inflated due to chair. I don't know. And Scuba did not take his drone with him. No, I didn't. I knew better than to take a drone to freaking Washington, D.C. That would not have been good.
That would have not
Yeah.
went down well.
You would have missed the rally.
We would have made the news
Yeah.
then, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
This dumbass goes to fly his drone during the vape rally.
No, it wouldn't have been a vape rally. It would have been a rally.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been the vape rally.
Pat, there's always hope, man. And I understand, why we even bother having a rally. I'd rather go and be part of the effort than be part of the reason that we are in such a situation. I mean, if we had all 14 million vapors show up for a rally,
That would
that'd
have been
make a
good.
damn difference.
You know,
But that's not going to
but
happen.
along those lines though, because it was right after the rally that all of a sudden he had a change of heart. So
RS, the front of
how
the White
much?
House we walked around to, the back of the White House we could see from where we was at in the rally. So yeah, both sides.
So how much of an effect did the rally actually have? I think it had more of an effect than you may know.
We don't know. I mean, there's people that came by and was like, "What the hell's all these people doing?" Because we were yelling really loud. I really think RS had a great point while we were at the rally. We're all rallying, right, and we're yelling towards the monument. We should have turned around and yelled towards the damn White House where he was. Well, he left, but if we would have been able to yell towards him while he was there, maybe he could hear it. I don't know. Probably not, but it'd be worth the effort than instead of yelling the opposite direction.
Yeah, my guess is that he got some message saying, "Hey, there was a rally. There was all these rallies that took place over the weekend.
hmm
So this is what you need to know based on that. And
Yeah.
you may need to take a closer look at this vaping thing."
Well,
That's probably what he got.
if it
And
helped
that's
at all,
probably,
great. If it didn't, I still had a good time just being able to go and see all the other reviewers of the other YouTube personalities up there, um, which a lot of
I
them were there.
what I wish they could have done is had a big billboard that because you can see all the people that are actually there, but
hmm,
had a billboard showing the count of people watching what's going on that are
Uh-huh.
in support of it, because that would have increased those numbers hundredfold, more than 100-fold, because there was a lot of people that couldn't get there. I
yeah.
couldn't get there. I had to work.
Why
So I
would it
watched it
have a
live.
negative effect in Ireland, Pat? Why would our rally have a negative effect in Ireland? I don't
I don't know the
understand.
rally would, but I know that some of the policies that we're putting in place are affecting other countries
Well,
over
yeah,
there.
I can't help the policies that dumbass, what is he, Oompa Loompa, our Oompa Loompa president? I can't help that. Um,
Oompa
he is
Loompas
a
about
brightly
right.
orange Oompa Loompa. Yeah, and what can we do?
He needs to go get a real tan. Stop using that fake tan stuff that he paints on.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's wow. I guess he's stuck in his ways. He's going to keep getting the same turn orange tan. It's like, wow, dude, what are you doing? Well, hell, I guess Vic won't know. Never mind, because you don't give Voopoo stuff. Damn it.
Yep.
Because I want to ask
So
about the X. I mean, I saw a review on because the X takes the 18650. I want to know if it really only does the power button and it doesn't do auto draw. I don't know why they would
There's
take that
actually
away.
not. There's actually not a lot of reviewers that review Voopoo stuff over here in the UK. I think Voopoo still concentrate over in the US when it comes to the review side of things.
Gail's got the Oompa Loompa song stuck in her head now. That's the theme song for Trump there, Gail. There you go.
Oompa Loompa Oompity Doo.
Trump's got another riddle for you. Oh my goodness. So is it still
Anyway, it's half two. I'm going to pop off to bed because I'm fucking knackered.
okay? Well, I appreciate
Hey
you coming
Vic,
on, Vic. Is it cold over
yeah, thanks
there?
for jumping on.
Don't tell me in
It's not.
Celsius.
It's not too bad. It's a couple of degrees over freezing over here.
Oh, okay. That's not that
Okay,
bad, I guess.
It's not too
you're about the
bad.
same temperature as I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah, couple of degrees over freezing. Anyway, I'll catch you later on, fellas.
All
Bye,
right,
Vic.
thanks, Vic.
Thanks.
Bye, Vic.
All
If
right.
you're still hearing this, have a great weekend.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. Well, let me fix this now. Now I got to fix our screens again. All right. Oh.
I was gonna say you're fine, but I'm looking at the Zoom screen, so
Yeah. It's. I got to readjust our shit. We'll be all right though. Boom. And let me fix yours because chopping off half your head off there.
Stephen Taylor, I don't know if Trump's going to have more talks or not.
Yeah,
Hopefully he does.
I don't know. Is he going to? That's a question.
But then again, I mean, if he kicked everybody out, that means he probably got into some sort of a serious conversation with people that were in there.
Yeah. I think we should be privy to that information, though. I mean, when do
Ooh,
they plan on telling us?
yeah, my guess is there was some butt chewing that was going on that he did not want made public.
Yeah.
And that could have been on either side, but my guess is that was on the side that we're not on.
Steven, have I heard anything from Aries? Telly man, I did
Yeah.
message Aries, and the last time I talked to Aries, he's fine. He's just got a lot going on right now. Um, I'm sure if he gets the strength up or the time up, he will come back on. But I don't know. I think Aries still posts on Facebook every once in a while, but feel free to reach out to him. Hey Aries, how's it going? Miss you. Blah blah blah. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you. Gail said she talked to Aries yesterday. There you go. And so did Jazzy. Awesome. Jazzy got the latest prototype of the SX Auto. It is posted over in the SX Mini Brotherhood group. Y'all should definitely go check that out. The thing
But
looks bad to
but
the bone.
but when's
What?
it coming out?
He said by like Christmas sometime, or I think like next month. Hey, they can only do it as fast as they can. So
I've got a little vape budget. I'm just kind of waiting on
you
things.
got the vape budget hands going. I wish I could taste this damn
Small,
juice.
small.
Do you know how disappointing it is to vape and just go, I'm just vaping for the hell of it? And I'm like, I don't want to
Yes, I
lose my
do.
desire to vape. It's like I'm not doing anything by vaping this right now.
I use the AVP a lot because it's very pocket friendly.
Yeah,
Doesn't blow through juice. Battery lasts a long time. Anyways,
AVP.
so yeah, by the end of the week, my coils are starting to go bad, and I'm like, oh, this thing tastes like crap. But I keep vaping it
Wow.
because I won't change coils until it's been a week.
He got two tests. I got two new test units for anyone interested. Huh?
Really, Jazzy? I would be very interested.
What does he mean? He's got test units for interest. Of course, Jazzy, me and Speed are interested. Jazzy, just saying.
Yeah,
Um, look, everybody's
very
like,
interested.
blah, blah, oh my God, Jazzy, you unleashed the beast right there. He just says, I don't know if he means he like interested in buying them or just I'm just letting y'all know I'm testing two of them right now. I don't know what that means.
Hey, I'll help out with the testing.
Yeah, we could
No issues there.
Oh, Jazzy's fucking with us now. The highest bidder, LOL. Whatever. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, go ahead and start the bidding now. All right, we got 49, 45, 59, 59, 60, 59, 70, 75.
You do that very well.
No, I don't. I don't bid. We take scuba bucks. Tandy wins. There you go, Jazzy. Tandy will pay 150. That damn black one that he put looked really nice. I don't know which one that was with the designs cut into it. Sold to Tandy. There you go. Hey, Jazzy. Tandy.
Jazzy, I don't care if
Tandy
it's pink.
ain't bullcrapping.
know.
Tandy will actually give you 150. I told you, Tandy don't bullcrap. If she says 150, by God, she'll pay 150. Wow.
So Jazzy, I'll pay you as well. I don't know if I'll pay 150, but
You know what? I'm a nice guy. I already have the V sticking auto. I don't want to be the guy that goes, well, I already got a V sticking auto. Let me get the SX auto. I love to have one, but I can wait. So Annie has the rebuildable. Damn it, Jazzy. You're supposed to message me and shit before you post it live in the channel. RS says he'll pay 150. Speed, you're screwed, dude.
I've got the funds still. I still
Jazzy,
have
there you go.
funds.
Both of them sold in less than 5 minutes. He's like, I'm still testing the second. Never mind, it's gone. And then you will take mine. I don't. Yeah, I don't have an SX Auto. Can you see all vape related stuff, core building mod, and Addy reviews, etc., being taken off YouTube and onto a new platform? Pat, this is the thing. What other platform can it go onto? The main thing, the biggest draw, biggest draw to YouTube is it is unlimited in the amount of people that can come watch it, because YouTube is not only available on your computer, but it's available on your phone, on your TV, all over the place. And that it also records whatever I put, whatever live show I do is recorded and stored on YouTube. All the other platforms that I've seen out there are missing one or more of those factors. Um, Twitch, yes, I can do a show. If you miss it while it's on, you miss the show. There's no, I would have to take that show and repost it to YouTube, which defeats the purpose. If I played music during that show, I would have to figure out a way to take the music off and then post it to YouTube, which that would be a hell, and I don't even want to think about that. But where else? Not going back to Vapors TV. That'd be the only channel open over there. Um, I don't even know. There was another couple that I was looking up. There was one that I looked up, and I actually started posting my videos there, but it's like, it's not going to work. I don't know what to do at this point. We're going to have to see what happens here as far as the banning goes and what YouTube does by the end of this year, starting January 2020, when they fully enforce this COPPA stuff. What's going to happen with YouTube? Are they going to start paying the actual people that are monetized more money now that they've gotten rid of all the child channels? Or are they going to continue to screw everybody? Because YouTube has really changed. You know, used to people can make good money off YouTube. I never did, but I know there's a lot of people, PewDiePie and all them guys, that made tons of money off YouTube, and then they took a big hit to their money because of all these changes that YouTube has done. So I don't know. What else could I do to beat this cold? I'm thinking if I get.
You need to use a what is it? Mustard plaster, mustard.
I need something that the back of my throat feels like somebody took a piece of sandpaper and scrubbed up and down the back of my throat. It's that sore.
Dang, you are just super.
I know, dude. I mean, maybe I do need to go to the doctor, especially all this new stuff that's coming about with the damn my eye being jacked up, and if I don't get some kind of antibiotics going, it probably is going to get worse before it gets better. Um, and I don't want it to get worse, because if it gets worse, I won't be able to handle it. It may be pneumonia, Pammy. If it's pneumonia, I can be like, hey, it was pneumonia, guys. There you go. Um, you're going to town. We can go to patient first tomorrow. Munchkin, we may do that. I'll go to the doctor, guys. How about that? I need a vaporizer. Ah, exactly, Harry. Let's vaporize. It don't do nothing for me, and drugs.
I know where he's going with that, but there's a few things you can do to help clear up your sinuses and things
Yes,
like that.
Pat, I have had 2 hot toddies so far. I would like to make another one. I need to go buy some more patties. That patties was really good. The powder, the patties, the Hennessy, I really like that. I can't believe how much I like the Hennessy. The Hennessy and Dr. Pepper together is like a magic combination. I don't know what it is about Hennessy. It's like, well, Trump
So Hennessy and what together?
Hennessy and Dr. Pepper. It's for some reason, Hennessy has this sweet, almost sarsaparilla taste in the back note. So if you add Dr. Pepper to it, it just complements it. It was really good. It was like,
yeah.
Bam. When I drank that, I was like, oh my God, this is my. But Hennessy is not cheap. It is not cheap. It's not like fighting cock. I can go buy a bottle of that for like $16. Hennessy is $40. It's like, oops. It's not cheap.
See, and I'm drinking eggnog and Black Seal rum.
Oh, there you go. So, did anybody else think that Speed was off his knockers last week?
Oh God.
Hennessy is pimp food.
I don't remember the cast from last week.
Oh, there you go, Gail. When Tandy gets over there, hell, when Tandy gets over there, she may have her an SX Auto. She jumped right on that shit. I didn't even have to say nothing. It's like, Jazzy, never mind. Tandy was like, I got all the dollars. Y'all can't mess with me. And am I going to complain? Nope, not going to do it. I hope that he sends me a SX Auto for testing or reviewing.
Well, I just I just want to get my hands on one when I can, because that's one item that I've been waiting for. Vic's RDA is another one I'm waiting for.
Yeah. I think now I'm worried though because I like the design that Vic showed of the RDA, but he said that Pro had another change they
Yeah,
were making to it, and it was going to be different. And I'm like,
but
damn.
If Vic doesn't like it, he'll come back to him and say no. I know
Yeah,
Vic.
he has he has opportunity, but the more times he says no, the further it pushes out the release date. And we're already in November, and he wants it out by
But
Christmas.
from Vic's standpoint, if it doesn't come out until spring to get what he wants to come out,
Right.
that's fine.
I'd much rather him say, you know what, I don't want you to release it like this. I want it this way. Just don't release it. It'd be better for him to do that than to release it and then regret it later on and go, I would have rather had this done, but
Yeah.
I wanted it out. No, that's not the
Well,
way to do
if
it.
his name's on there,
Yeah.
he's not going to let something that is not good out the door.
Yeah.
So if it's a design modification that is more visual, for lack of a better term, than functional, I'm sure he'd be okay with that, as long as function is what he's looking for.
I'll sweat like a sauna. Thanks, Pat. I will try it. So, all right, this is my second question to you. When they release the Kelpie RDA, do you think it's going to have the same problems that the RTA had? And what I mean by that, did you see how long after I did the review on the Kelpie before it even hit any of the U.S. stores? It took forever. I was like, holy crap, dude.
I mean, hope not. I really hope not.
And it's because the stores wasn't picking it up. It was like, when are y'all going to pick up the Kelpie, dude? And then now that they understand that the hell they sell, now that they know that they'll sell, maybe that they'll pick it up quicker this time because they already know the name.
I hope so.
Thank God he didn't change the name of it to, something else. So it's still Kelpie, so they'll know. And then they can go, okay, well, this is the Kelpie RDA. We already sold the RTA, sold a lot of them, so maybe they'll pull it in quicker. I'm hoping it goes that way. Because if it doesn't, it's going to suck, man. You waiting that long again.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, it's going to be, and not kidding, March before we see it.
Ooh, hell, that's like almost next spring. Between
basically is spring.
Yeah, between December is when I know when I was in Georgia, December it started getting pretty cold, but January and February are the main two cold months in Georgia and probably most of the East Coast.
Yeah.
And
I think that's most of the country.
Most of the country? Okay. I don't know how it works everywhere
January
else.
and February is the coldest months for us here too.
You would think it'd be December, but no. I mean, December, like in Ohio or somewhere up there in Michigan, they're already snowed in by that point.
Yeah, but people think December's the coldest because we always envision a white frozen Christmas.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I know, like here, we've been 60 degrees in December.
That's awesome, Pat. So your son got the Kelpie and he won't use another. That's pretty good. Well, Pat, and I completely understand the Kelpie. They are so talking about boobs in the channel, and we're just letting this go. I mean, it's all about boobs in this chat right now. I'm just saying.
I know.
I think that's funny. Your son don't want to use any other RTA, and I could see that if even if you tried multiple RTAs and then you eventually try the Kelpie, I could see you stopping on that and going, "Damn, this is really good," and just staying there because it is that
Yeah,
good.
it
So,
is.
I can't complain with it. I love the vape I get off that thing. Right now, I could do it and go, "The Kelpie sucks because I can't taste any damn thing." But um,
In all honesty, I like the Kelpie a lot. I
mhm.
really do. I just can't use it while I'm working.
Why is that?
I blow through the juice too fast.
Oh, because the tank, even with the bubble tank on there.
Yeah, even with that on there. It and it comes down to I can't refill while I'm driving. Yeah,
Oh,
and before anybody says anything, yeah, I can put one hand on the steering wheel, one hand on the shifter. Yeah, I can do all that. Um,
well, once you
but
get
safely,
up to speed, you don't have to do a lot of gear shifting unless you
yeah,
got
but
traffic.
you're still dealing with you've got to take the top off the RTA, you've got to take the top off the bottle,
Yeah.
you got to look at what you're doing, and with all that, but
Wait, the Kelpie's
no,
a slide.
is it? No, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, he just lied his ass
I
off.
did.
Your Kelpie's a slide. You just slide it and fill it, dude, and slide it back and keep going.
Oh, you're right. Damn, it's been a while since I've used it.
No more excuses. Kelpie engaged.
Actually, it might be easier than the M25. Oh,
Well, uh, yeah, I would say that's gonna be a tough call. The
it
M25 you
is.
wouldn't have to fill as much.
Exactly.
The Kelpie you would have to fill more, but you're only single coil on the Kelpie also, so it shouldn't burn through juice as fast. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
almost
can drain it
even-ish.
really quick though.
Oh, well, if you can drain it that fast, I don't know. Maybe you ought to stick with the M25. I still
I think
like the flavor that comes off the Kelpie. It's got great flavor. It really does. So
mm,
smaller
it
RTA is
does. I
exactly
love
the
the M.
course.
Yeah, I love the M25
Yeah,
or the Kelpie.
the
I love
Kelpie.
Well, I love them both.
There's some tanks that it's like I could go back to them now and still vape those darn things, and they're still great. Do not mind at all. I'll vape them every time, all day, every day. Um, I really wish I could taste flavor right now. I've thought of I was like, maybe if I drink some pickle juice. None of that's going to help when I have this sickness covering my tongue. It's covering my tongue. I
That
literally,
sucks.
I'm not going to lie. I buy cough drops in 80 packs, 80 Halls cough drops. I think I've had 8 packs of 80 so far.
And I'm not saying don't use cough drops,
Uh
but
huh.
the cough drops are what's causing your vapor tongue.
Gail, wait, you're building it tomorrow. Why didn't you do it for the damn show today? The hell? Oh, let me check it out.
Oh, come
DeMillen's got a
on.
screw with me now, cause Am I of legal smoking age? Yes, that doesn't look blue. Oh, is it like a blue sparkly? Ooh, look, is it black on the back? I can't even tell. Why can't they do the right colors in the damn thing? Okay, they're stupid. Wait, here's the blue. Oh, that blue. Could they at least use a real picture? These pictures suck on it. Ooh, there it is. Oh my God, it's like a blue um galaxy color. I like
That
it.
is cool. That is really cool.
Damn it. Sherman Fred. Wait, is that USB-C? Oh,
So
damn.
$80 and it's 50% off.
So that's $40.
It's not a bad price.
Wait, where's the 50% off at? I don't see it. Enjoy free shipping within purchases in the United States. So it's free shipping also.
So if you go to the main page, it should have it on the main page.
Let me see if I can find the code. Oh, Black Friday sale. Available now. Big discounts. That doesn't say anything. I don't know. What's the code, DeMillen? She's gonna be like, it's already on sale for 80. Scuba's sick before Thanksgiving. Stop eating gas station food. Yeah, I am still sick. $40 to your door. The show will be 4 hours long. Gail, you're not that bad at building. Come on. So I take it you're using Fatal all-time speed. Why did you change down to the M25? Just curious. So he's wondering why you went from the Fatality 28 to 25.
I'm with the 25 just because it's what I had at the time. So I like them both a lot. I'm just using the M25.
What's the coupon code, DeMillan? It still says 60, $80 on my thing.
BLK 50.
Black 50. BLK 50. Apply. Cha-ching! $40. Damn! All right, I gotta buy it. Did I say that out loud? All right.
Wait. Before you check out, take a look at the Almighty and look at the blue one.
Oh, hell. I don't know my password. Yes, I forgot my password. You son of a gun. No account found? Well, that sucks. Let me create an account. I had an account with Asmodus. They must have deleted my account.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, I can't order it from Asmodus now because when they ship out and it's signature required, and I'm not home.
I can order for you if need be. You know I'm here for you, Speed. I don't mind helping you out. I will help a brother out.
Yeah, I can have it shipped to you, then you ship it to me.
Too. If you want to do that, that's fine. I mean, if you want to pay for it, ship it to me, then I'll ship it to you. Oh, wait, you said there's another mod there? Let me see what you're talking about first.
Yeah, it's the Almighty. It's a single battery mod.
If it's a single battery mod, I can already tell you that I probably won't like it. Is it dual? Oh, you said single battery mod. Single battery mods. The Ultroner. There's the Almighty. I see it.
RS, if I remember correctly, it's not USPS. It comes FedEx, if I remember correctly.
Spruza. Wait, I don't want to look up single battery. I want to look up dual battery mods. Hell yeah, that's what I want to see, not single battery mods. That one looks okay, the Almighty, but yeah. The only thing that worries me about the Minikins is, the touchscreen's always a pain in the ass. The Lustro is $240, but 50% off, that would be pretty cool.
Dolores, they don't always want to. FedEx doesn't always need a signature. It all depends on how it's set up. Yeah, the interesting thing though is FedEx is like right next to where I work.
There it is. I was wondering why my thing wasn't showing up. And it said it was free shipping, right?
Yeah, I think
it says
it's free shipping. Right now.
That's $40. That's the bomb.
Yeah, that's not a bad price. But now think about this too.
Yes.
So 50% off, you can get a Stabwood mod.
No. It's the same mod. The Lustro is $30. Damn. 200-watt Lustro. All right, let me go look. Y'all got me. Dadgummit.
You gotta love it when they come out and they do their 50% off.
Dual battery. It's dual, right? I didn't see the Lustro.
It is.
Oh, there's the Lustro.
Dual.
Ooh, there it is. $29.99. So it would be $15 for the Lustro.
I've got one. Where'd I put it?
Holy crap! They got a lot of colors for Lustro. Whoa, that's bright.
I've got a Stabwood Lustro somewhere around here.
So $239 would be $120 for a
Scuba.
lustro stabilized wood mod. Yep.
That's the Lustro.
Oh wow, yeah, there's a stabilized wood one. Nice.
And I bought this. I bought this on a 50% off, dual battery.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So it's a nice little mod.
It's yeah, BF50 I do believe. That's
BLK50.
BLK50. That's right. BLK. Now let's type it in chat. BLK50. That's dadgummit, if I could type right, BLK50. There's the right code. My bad, guys. BLK50 is the coupon code that will take 50% off your order over at Asmodeus. And thanks for the deals, guys, because I've been so sick I haven't had time to go check all these Black Friday deals out. And that's a damn good deal for that mod. Even the Minikin V3. I don't have a V3. I have the old V2 Minikins.
Slappy, you're gonna love that RDA.
Did I catch Munchkin's post? I did not, Dolores. I'm scared to go back and look, but I will.
By the way, did you get the Point Blank RDA?
No, I don't have the Point Blank. Damn it.
That is a really good RDA.
I have
Slappy
bought
just
more
picked that
cough
up for
drops in the
20
past
bucks.
month than I have in my entire life. There you go. Slappy, Nightbutt, Tandy. I don't see Munchkin's post after that. Buy me something. Oh, I can buy her something. She needs to come. I'll do it after the show. We got 4 minutes, and she can come down here, and I'll get it. But it's not going to be one of these damn stab woods. If anybody gets a stab wood one, it's going to be me. Here's the mods with that Galatech. Remember the Galatech RDA? Oh my God. It looks like a spaceship type of. I got one of them RDAs. But this is the mod with
I
the
still
tank.
like that RDA.
And it's $54.99 before the 50. So it's $55. Take half off that. So $28, I guess, for the mod and that RDA. For the Asmodeus Minikin Boost, which is a 155 watt mod. Yeah, there's a Minikin 2. I have the blue
Yeah.
chrome of the Minikin 2.
V-Robot. R2-D2.
R2-D2. The Minikin Boost. There's the Minikin Boost. The Minikin 2. Minikin 2 box touchscreen. Minikin 3. Minikin 3 S. Huh. The Lustro. Wow, there's just, there's. This is going to go crazy. Where's the Stabwood stuff? John Q. The Stabwood stuff, hell, I can show you. It's right here. If you want to look on the dual battery mods, I'll just give you a link right here. There you go. That'll show them all. I'm going down the shiny rabbit hole. Exactly, Gail. That's what always happens to me. I don't like going down the shadow. Hopefully, if I buy something, it'll make my sickness go away. Not.
And you notice, so of everybody here, I'm the one not buying tonight.
Why is that? You got a job? You've been making good money, getting your drive on?
I'm just watching the cash flow.
I understand. I understand completely. I shouldn't, but since it's 50% off, I mean, come on.
I know.
And Tandy already bought the freaking SX Auto, and so did RS, I think. I don't know if RS's deal went through. I'm pretty sure Tandy's did. But, and I don't blame you one bit, Tandy. Like I said, I hope you enjoy.
No. Hey, that little Yeehee Squonker that comes out, I'm buying it.
Yeah, it don't
Once
matter.
I can get my hands on it, I'm buying it.
That was a damn good deal. I mean, $150. She just jumped right out there, bam, and then Talion, thanks so much, bud. You're always the bomb. I mean, Talion comes through with that money. Sooner or later, YouTube is going to send me a damn check. I don't know when it's going to be, but how do I get 200 Asmodeus coins? I didn't even buy anything. How the hell am I getting Asmodeus coins?
Tandy, you did the right thing, because if that's something you wanted, I think you're going to like it.
It just said I got a bunch of Asmodeus coins. I didn't even I just earned 200. Oh, because I joined. Apparently, my account was never activated. At
Oh, really?
yeah.
I never got 200 coins
I got
when
I
when
got
I signed up
200
originally.
Asmodus bucks, man. I'm gonna use them on my order.
Of course, I can't complain because they sent me an Oni for free.
There you go. Let me make sure my thing is still showing up. I have to wait for her because I'm not going to make an order and then go, well, damn it, I needed to order something else. You know, so I'll check. But I'm not, yeah, $185 for the Scatua, which I'm sure is well worth it. This is the 25 millimeter of the Scatua. The last time I paid that much for anything, well, maybe a mod, but as far as a tank or RDA goes, was the Marquis, which was $146 for RDA, and
I don't.
Asbestos helped me with that one, so I didn't even pay that
I don't
much.
know that I've ever paid that much.
I don't know. All right, y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully by next week, pray to God, I won't be sick anymore. I'm going to try to go to the doctor or the clinic, the something, to try and get some antibiotics in my system. Um, yeah, well, make sure you just message them, RS. But
And
I,
speaking of next week, so
yes.
if I'm working and driving,
Hmm.
I think I've now got it set up so that I can actually join you while I'm in the truck.
You know what? Bring your butt. There's no way that you can't come in and talk to me while you're driving. I don't give a darn. There you go, RS. Jazzy just said message him, and I'm not going to try and jump in. I know I said I wanted it, but I'll let RS do it. RS is the man, and I will
Nope.
submit to
RS
RS.
popped up and said, another 150. So
Yeah,
RS, I think
that's
you
that's right.
got it. But if you don't, I've got a message in the Jazzy as well.
All right, there you go. There you go. RS is like, I already did, damn it. I'm already in there. Well,
Yeah.
there you go. And Munchkin's waving in the background. Um, y'all have a great weekend. I'm gonna try to get better. Hopefully by, like I said, by next Friday, this sickness will be gone. It will be much better. It's
Well,
hard to review stuff or even talk about stuff when I can't even taste the damn liquid I'm vaping. It's that bad. But y'all
so
have a what?
do you so before we go,
Hmm.
do you have anything on the way already?
No, I have nothing on the way. I honestly have not ordered anything.
So between two of us, we got to come up with something.
Who is sending me a 50% off coupon code? Where the hell? I'm getting. We simplify things. Here's a 50% off coupon code. Where the hell is this coming from? This is from
Hee
8 Vape. Oh, wait. So you can also use the code BF50 instead of BLK50. It's it's Esmoda saying, "Hey, you left this in your cart." Um,
Ah,
they were trying to tell me, hey man, you can get it for 50% off right now. They are hungry for y'all to buy stuff, so y'all don't go buy a blue one, so I can still get mine. It's still in my cart.
I like the blue. That's a cool looking
Well,
blue.
get the blue, get the blue. I'm gonna hurry up and get mine too. But y'all have a great weekend. I'm gonna continue to drink liquor until I can't feel the hurt in my throat anymore. And we will catch you guys next week. I'm gonna
Have a
buy
good
something.
weekend, everybody. If I don't see you before then, or we don't talk before then, have a great Thanksgiving as well.
Yep, same from me and all the household here. You got the black. All right. Peace out, guys. Y'all have a great one.
Night.